Hi, 8th graders. Today in class, you are going to create some scatter plots. You will have access on Khan Academy to these 3 data sets: texting and GPA, animal brains, and average weights for Chihuahuas. And you're going to make a scatter plot of each of those 3. So when you click each one, it'll open up with a spreadsheet that gives you the data you're going to need here. So you're going to create those scatter plots on some graph paper. You'll have only half sheets of graph paper to use, so you'll have to plan your axes carefully. I would definitely recommend doing this in pencil before you go over it in pen. I have an example here. You are not going to have one that looks like this. I just made like a random scatter plot. Your title will actually be whatever your data is, and your labels will match whatever the data is that's going on the X and Y axes for you. Also, your points and like the scale that you choose for your axes will, of course, match whatever your data is. So after you create a scatter plot for each of those 3 sets of data, you need to go back and write a statement describing the relationship for each of those sets of data. And then you'll get a nice pretty sheet of paper from your substitute, and you'll attach your scatter plot on one side, or the top I should say, and you'll attach your description on a different colored sheet of paper on the bottom. Or if your graph is going to work better vertically, I have another example where you can make the graph vertical, like use your paper vertically to fit your graph on, and then you would put your description of the relationship next to it. So you'll need 3 half sheets of graph paper to make your 3 scatter plots. You'll need 3 sheets of colored paper, full sheets, because each sheet of paper is going to be its own graph and statement. And then you'll need 3 half sheets of colored paper as well. So like I have 2 here, but it's just because I'm saving paper. I don't actually have to use all 3. You're going to have each graph and each statement be on its own sheet of paper. So when I hang them up, I can see all of them, and they're not going to be like hiding one on the back. Okay, hopefully that makes sense, and you can work independently and quietly without causing any trouble for the substitute and without making me have a big headache when I get back from this wonderful field trip that I'm going on. And also, hopefully we can all avoid having lunch and recess detention when I get back. That'd be really great if I didn't have to have, detention with you guys. So work hard, and I'll see you guys on Wednesday.